Tom ran a small stationery shop just outside the city. It wasn't very big, but he liked it that way. His shop stood alone, surrounded by open fields, with a small house just beside it. The quiet mornings, the simple life, and the few customers who came by suited him perfectly. From time to time, Tom's eyes would wander towards the city in the distance. There, he could see the main bank, always busy with people. Tom never thought much about it. It seemed safe, well guarded, and far beyond the worries of a small shopkeeper like himself. One morning, a polite man entered his shop. He wore a neat suit and a friendly smile, in a way that immediately gave the impression of trustworthiness. "Good morning, Mr. Tom," he said. "I am Mr. Lewis. I have a small opportunity for someone like you." Tom paused, placing a hand on the counter. "Oh, what kind of opportunity?" "We have a research project," Mr. Lewis explained. "It's very simple. All you have to do is deliver a small parcels at midnight, a few nights in a row. In return, you will be paid $5 per night. Would you be interested?" Tom was curious. Midnight deliveries sounded strange, but the money was tempting. So he said, "All right." That first night, Tom prepared carefully. He made sure the shop was locked, switched off the lights, and collected a parcel from the office and delivered it as instructed. The office was small and unremarkable. Tom delivered the parcel, exchanging a few polite words, and returned home, his steps echoing softly in the night. Over the following weeks, Tom followed the same routine. Every night, he left the shop, collected a parcel from the office, delivered it as instructed, and returned home. The parcels were strange, sometimes heavy, sometimes light, sometimes even empty, but he never questioned their contents. The work seemed simple though, and the extra money was steady. Yet, there was something always a faint uneasiness. He couldn't put his fingers on it, but something about it, the project, felt off. One morning, everything changed. Tom arrived at the office to find a notice on the door. It read, "Research project ended." No explanation, no warning. Tom froze, confusion crossing his face. Why would they end it so suddenly? He muttered. He had no idea the truth behind those midnight parcels. Worried and confused, Tom decided to consult Detective Michael, a man known for solving tricky and unusual cases. Michael's reputation was that of a thinker, someone who notices the small details and could piece together the most complex puzzles. Tom explained everything: the strange job, the parcels, the office, and Mr. Lewis. Michael listened carefully, nodded, and asking questions. He wanted details: times, locations, distances, the kind of parcels, the office offlet, and even the walk Tom took at night. After hearing Tom out, Michael decided to investigate. He first went to the office. It was just as Tom has described: small, tidy, and completely ordinary. Nothing there seemed suspicious. It was clear the office had only been used to give the parcels to Tom. Michael's sharp eyes noted nothing unusual. There were no signs of any secret activity. Then Michael turned his attention to Tom's shop. He walked around the exterior, noted the isolation of the building, the open field surrounded it. At the back of the shop, he saw the basement trapdoor. So Michael asked, "Tom, has this basement been here from the start?" Then Tom replied, "Yes, it's stayed here since I opened the shop." Michael nodded. He opened the trapdoor carefully and descended into the basement. Dust covered the floor, and a few old boxes were stacked neatly in the corner. At first glance, it seemed like a normal storage shop, but Michael's trained eyes caught something unusual. In one corner of the basement, almost blending with the wall, there was a small hidden door. It was old and completely unnoticed before. This could be the entrance someone used, Michael said thoughtfully. Kneeling to inspect the door, he realized that it would be perfect for anyone who wanted to enter the basement without being seen from above. Michael soon discovered that the basement had a separate hidden door entrance. It was cleverly arranged and completely independent of the shop's main door. The criminals could enter through it any time, take the tunnel, and leave without being noticed. Tom, busy with his midnight deliveries, had no idea. The shop appeared locked, the lights off, and yet the basement was being used as the starting point for something else. Michael's mind raced as he put the pieces together. The midnight courier job was to keep Tom away from the shop and the basement. The parcels were meaningless, they were only a distraction. The basement's hidden entrance allowed criminals to work safely when Tom is away. The shop's isolation ensured no one could hear anything. The proximity of the shop to the city bank made it perfect target. Michael realized the truth. The criminals were digging a tunnel from Tom's basement straight to the bank. They planned to strike the very night after the project ended. So Michael contracted with police and arranged a stakeout at the bank. Officers were positioned strategically, ready to catch anyone attempting a robbery. Michael himself waited in shadows, binoculars in hand, watching every unusual moment. At exactly midnight, the criminals began to emerge from the tunnel, confident that no one knew their plan. They were cautious, carrying tools, and carefully moving to the hidden entrance. But Michael and the police were ready. Within moments, the criminals were surrounded. There was no chance to escape. They froze, the shocked faces reflecting the surprise of being caught. In a matter of minutes, they were led away in handcuffs, their plan completely foiled. The next morning, Tom returned to his shop. Everything was calm and quiet, as if the strange events of the past few weeks had never happened. He checked the basement, now empty and safe. The city bank was secure, and life seemed normal again. Tom said, I never imagined my midnight deliveries were helping them dig a tunnel. To Michael. Michael smiled. It's the small details that reveal the truth. The odd schedule, the useless parcels, the hidden basement entrance, the shop's location, and the bank nearby. They all told the story. From the day onwards, Tom no longer had to make midnight deliveries. His shop turned to peaceful routine. The basement remained unused, and the fields surrounded the shop were quiet once more.